Bitcoin SB value equals 594.64 rands per coin. The current price range 569.206000.18. The previous day, close 587.76. The change was plus 6.88 plus 1.17% backwards rate ZAR to BSV. Bitcoin SB cost projection for the near future and month. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 539 rands on Wednesday, June 21, with a high of 577 rands and a low of 500 rands. On Thursday, June 22, 1 Bitcoin SB speculation cost 536 rands, high 574, low 498. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 533 rands on Friday, June 23, with a high of 570 rands and a low of 496 rands. On Monday, June 12, Bitcoin SB was estimated to cost 544 rands, with a high of 582 rands and a low of 506 rands. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 537 rands on Tuesday, June 13, with a high of 575 rands and a low of 499 rands. Bitcoin SB was estimated to cost 519 rands on Wednesday, June 14, with a high of 555 rands and a low of 483 rands. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 502 rands on Thursday, June 15, with a high of 537 rands and a low of 467 rands. Bitcoin SB was estimated to cost 539 rands on Friday, June 16, with a high of 577 rands and a low of 500 rands. 1 Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 549 rands on Monday, June 19, with a high of 587 rands and a low of 511 rands in 14 days. On Tuesday, June 27, Bitcoin SB was estimated to cost 554 rands, with a high of 593 rands and a low of 515 rands. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 552 rands on Wednesday, June 28 ST, with a high of 591 rands and a low of 513 rands. Bitcoin SB was estimated to cost 553 rands on Thursday, June 29 ND, with a high of 592 rands and a low of 514 rands. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 525 rands on Friday, July 4 RD, with a high of 562 rands and a low of 488 rands. Bitcoin SB priced 518 rands on Monday, July 2. High 554, low 482 in 3 weeks. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 530 rands on Tuesday, July 3 with a high of 567 rands and a low of 493 rands. On Wednesday, June 28, the Bitcoin SB price was 501 rands, with a high of 536 rands and a low of 466 rands. Bitcoin SB price prediction for Thursday, June 29, 541 rands, high 579, low 503. Bitcoin SB price prediction for Friday, July 4, 552 rands, high 591, low 513. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 542 rands on Monday, July 3, with a high of 580 rands and a low of 504 rands in about a month. On Tuesday, July 4, the Bitcoin SB price was 542 rands, with a high of 580 rands and a low of 504 rands. Bitcoin SB is expected to cost 535 rands on Wednesday, July 5. On Thursday, July 6, the Bitcoin SB number priced 521 rands, with a high of 572 and a low of 498. Bitcoin SB price forecast for 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027. Bitcoin SB cost projection for June 27-23 is 647 rands, excessive costs 656 and cheap cost 466, with a median value of cost 580. Bitcoin must be priced in months, with a 552 change of 14.7% in June. Bitcoin SV forecast for July 2023. The first place cost was 552 rands, the extravagant cost was 587, and the moderate value was 535. Bitcoin SV cost gauge toward the months and 518 change for July. 6.2% Bitcoin SV cost projection for August 2023. First place cost at 518 rands, excessive cost 585, while low cost 509, discovered the middle value of cost 540. Bitcoin SV price gauge for the months and 547 change for the 5th of August. 6% Bitcoin SV forecast for September 2023. In the first place, cost at 547 rands, exorbitant cost 557, while low cost 485. The discovered the middle value of cost 528 Bitcoin SV forecast for the months and 521 change for September. 4.8% Bitcoin SV forecast for October 2023 if for all else cost at 521 rands, exorbitant cost 521, while low cost 412. They arrived at the $474 halfway. Bitcoin SV cost number for the months and 443 change for October. 15% Bitcoin SV figure for November 2023. Before everything else, cost at 443 rands, excessive cost 482, while low cost 419. They arrived at a cost of $449 as the midpoint. Bitcoin SB price figure for the months and 450 change for November. 1.6 Bitcoin SB price prediction for December 2023. Before everything else cost at 450 rands, exorbitant cost 514, while low cost 446, he arrived at the midpoint of cost 473. Bitcoin SV cost amount in months and 480 change in December. 6.7% Bitcoin SV number for January 22nd to 24th, before everything else costed 480 rands, excessive cost 492 and low cost 428. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 465. Bitcoin SV cost amount in months and 460 change in January. 4.2% Bitcoin needs to be the first and foremost cost forecast for February 2024 at 460 rands, excessive cost 460, while low cost 359. The discovered the middle value of cost 460. Bitcoin SV price forecast for the months and 386 change in February. 16.1%